Welcome to Monday, dear friends. Look at our subject today. This is the church near my house in Lachine, Montreal, Canada. On this picture there is no nice light, there is no mist weather or something. It's pretty flat, and I can say except a very nice silhouette, it's not interesting. So how to make the pretty nice watercolor following that reference photo? For this we have a lot of tricks. Today I will tell you just one. It's a composition. If I change my picture, rebuild the paper, the list, sometimes we can make the artwork just following this idea. So follow me. First of all, I put my paper in the portrait position. By the way, this is the Sanders Waterford again, and I put the horizon line this time very high and left the bigger space on my paper just for the ground. So my main object will be still church, but the bigger part on the paper will be just a flat ground and nothing more. Let's try. Before I start to paint, I spray my paper a little bit. That's give me just a little bit more time to play with my pigments. That's the cobalt and a little bit more indigo inside. Like usual, we painting from lights to shadow, and that was the most lighter part. Like usual, I'm trying to add some noise which will be look like some objects, and I do my best to avoid the create the objects itself. So that part was almost predictable. I'm just following the big shapes what we have here and trying to connect everything together and make like a view on the city with a big distance. So that understandable. For now, we starting to make something more interesting, and I hope that help us to create something nice there. We starting to make the ground. And I spray my paper again a little bit. And we broken the rules. This time I'm starting from the bottom. Like usual, in the end I'm gonna use my sharp tiny brush to make the details. Why that strange composition? You know, our paper is flat, but the world what we're trying to paint is 3D. All what we can do just find the way how to make the imitation of the 3D space, which is impossible to make on the flat paper. There is no stereo vision here. And the tricks what we're gonna use for make that kind of imitation of the deep space, it's a lot of different tips and tricks we have, but this time I'm using the main of them, the composition. Now I switch to the best liner, that's the red brush. And if you look at the photo again, just look at that. We have a lot of lines on the ground. That's because it's very old ground and needs to be repaired. I'm gonna use that to make like entering to our painting. And I hope that helped me to explain the deep space. And for sure the last step. Like you can see, this time we create the painting, leave the bigger part of our paper for the just empty ground. For sure we add something there, we make a little bit water, a little bit reflection, but that big space keep all our construction. The composition create the painting. So like you can see, it's possible to do something even if we don't have a nice light and everything looks flat. Thank you for watching, and see you next Monday. Bye bye.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like and subscribe to my channel. Bye.